Did you know that just by breathing correctly for only 2 minutes, you can literally flip the switch on anxiety, calm your heart rate, and put your body into a state that is ready for deep sleep, all without taking a single pill? If you struggle with insomnia every night, wake up in the middle of the night, or feel tired even after lying in bed for hours, then this video might be a turning point for your sleep. No medication, no machines, no complicated lifestyle changes. All you need is one nostril, and the magic will begin to happen. In the next few minutes, I will guide you through a very simple technique that has been scientifically proven to trigger the body's natural deep sleep mechanism. This is a powerful secret inspired by ancient healing philosophies, now supported by modern research from Stanford University and the Mayo Clinic, especially effective for older adults. Before we get started, leave a comment below with a positive affirmation like "I deserve a peaceful night's sleep," or simply share your own intention. And do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you will not miss other natural and effective health tips like this one. Let us explore the power of breath together, the simplest yet most powerful medicine that you already have inside your own body. But before we dive into the technique, you need to understand why sleep becomes more fragile and elusive as we get older. This is the root of the problem. There is a truth that is rarely talked about, but anyone who has gone through it can feel it clearly. The older we get, the more our sleep becomes delicate, like a thin sheet of glass. This is not a coincidence. It is a natural consequence of biological aging. When the body begins to produce less melatonin, the hormone that acts like the brain's sleep switch. Melatonin helps you feel sleepy and regulates your internal clock to let the body know when it is time to rest. As this hormone declines, sleep becomes less predictable, more easily interrupted, and often shallow. On top of that, older adults frequently deal with chronic conditions such as joint pain, which makes it hard to stay comfortable through the night. Frequent nighttime urination forces them to wake up, breaking their deep sleep cycle. And anxiety or emotional heaviness, often triggered by loneliness or health fears, makes it even harder to fall asleep. But the biggest concern is not just falling asleep late or waking up early. It is the long-term impact of chronic sleep deprivation. When sleep is not consistent, memory suffers. You may become forgetful, struggle to focus, or even lose track of what you are saying or doing. Ongoing fatigue makes your steps less steady, increasing the risk of falling, one of the most dangerous accidents for older adults. At the same time, sleep loss leads to high blood pressure, irregular heartbeat, and raises the risk of heart attacks and strokes, especially at night, a time when your body should be resting and recovering. Instead of only worrying about the consequences, maybe it is time we return inward, to the place where deep sleep begins and where healing can start again. The one nostril breathing method, also known as the moon breath technique, is the first key. The moon breath technique is not just another trendy hack. It comes from ancient yoga philosophies, where breathing is seen as the bridge between the body and the mind. According to yoga's energy system, the human body contains two opposite energy channels, the sun hot active and the moon cool calm. Breathing slowly through the left nostril is believed to activate the moon channel, guiding the body into a deeply relaxed and peaceful state. In Eastern tradition, the left nostril is connected to moon energy, symbolizing gentleness, quiet femininity, and healing. When you focus on breathing through your left nostril, you are gently signaling your nervous system. Everything is okay. You can relax now. This slows down, the heart rate lowers blood pressure, and leads your body into sleep naturally, with no pressure and no forcing. Today, modern science has caught up with that ancient wisdom and acknowledges that this simple breathing method positively impacts the parasympathetic nervous system, the part responsible for rest and regeneration. Breathing correctly through the correct nostril at the right moment can sometimes be even more powerful than a sleeping pill. And right now, I will show you how to do the moon breath technique in the simplest, most effective way, so that you can feel the calming effect within just a few breaths. First, find a quiet space. Ideally, your bedroom at night just before going to bed. If you prefer sitting, sit on a chair or cushion with your back straight, but relaxed and your shoulders and neck at ease. If you want to lie down, lie on your back with your hands resting lightly on your belly or by your sides. Make sure your whole body feels comfortable with nothing tight or strained. Now close your eyes and take a few gentle breaths through your nose to let your body settle. Then use your thumb or index finger, whichever is more comfortable, to softly close your right nostril. Do not press too hard, just enough to block airflow on that side. Now shift all your focus to your left nostril, the one linked to the moon's energy, cool, calm, and deeply healing. Begin inhaling through your left nostril. Breathe in slowly and deeply, counting from 1 to 4, or even to 6 if it feels natural. As the air flows in, imagine yourself breathing in peace, lightness, and release. Feel the breath pass through your nasal passage, reach the bottom of your lungs, and gently expand your chest. When your lungs are full, exhale, still through the left nostril, effortlessly. No need to count. Just let the breath flow out like a soft cloud dissolving into the air. Repeat this breathing cycle for the first full minute. On average, you will complete about 8 to 12 breaths, depending on your pace and natural rhythm. During this time, you may start to notice subtle changes, your shoulders, relaxing your forehead, softening your belly, loosening, and your thoughts quieting down. As if in just 1 minute, you stepped away from the outside world and returned to a peaceful inner space. After 1 minute, gently release your hand, open the right nostril, and breathe normally again. Give your body a few seconds to adjust. Then, if you wish, repeat the entire cycle once more, continuing until you reach a total of 2 minutes. 2 minutes may sound short, but when practiced with intention, it becomes a deep pause that helps reset your entire nervous system. This technique not only helps you fall asleep more easily, but also builds a habit of awareness and letting go. Each night, as you start to breathe slowly through your left nostril, your brain begins associating that action with rest. Your body starts to send out relaxation signals, slows the heart rate, regulates blood pressure, and prepares for deep sleep. It becomes a message to your entire nervous system that says, I am safe. I am ready to rest. Now that you know how to practice, and maybe even begin to feel your body calming down with each breath, here is the best part. This technique is especially helpful for older adults like you. For seniors, this method is particularly beneficial because it puts no pressure on the nervous or circulatory systems. On the contrary, it soothes everything that might be tense or overstimulated. Many older adults suffer from persistent insomnia, light sleep, and frequent waking, often because their bodies remain tense even while lying in bed. With proper breathing, the body gradually shifts into rest mode, allowing internal systems to reset and work more gently. That is not all. This technique can also help ease conditions like mild sleep apnea, loud snoring, and dry mouth, all of which are very common in the elderly. Slow and mindful breathing improves blood flow, reduces strain on the throat and respiratory muscles, which significantly lessens sleep-related breathing issues. That means fewer wake-ups, deeper sleep, and feeling refreshed in the morning. Another great thing is that this method does not interact with any medications, which is crucial for people managing multiple health conditions. It is safe, has no side effects, and can be combined easily with any health regimen you are currently using. And most importantly, it gives older adults a sense of control over their health. While many modern treatments require dependency on devices, doctors, and schedules, your breath is always within reach. As long as you remember and practice each night, you are slowly rebuilding balance for yourself in a gentle, natural, and deeply meaningful way. Even though the moon breath technique is simple and safe, like any health-related practice, you should do it mindfully and listen to your body with every breath. There are a few small but very important notes you should not overlook. First, make sure your nose is completely clear, especially the left nostril, which is where your focus will be. If you have nasal congestion due to allergies, a cold or dry air, your breathing will feel blocked and uncomfortable, and you might even feel short of breath. In these cases, try rinsing your nose with saline solution, or using a steam inhalation with warm water and slices of ginger lemon or peppermint essential oil to clear and soothe your airways. Just a few minutes of preparation can make your breathing experience much more pleasant. Also, during practice, if you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or uncomfortable in your chest, that is a sign your body is not yet used to slow deep breathing. Do not try to push through it. Stop, rest, and breathe normally until you feel balanced again. Breathing is not a competition, and it should never be forced. Our goal here is to relax and feel safe, not to achieve anything. Lastly, if you have existing heart conditions, unstable blood pressure, or a history of respiratory issues, be sure to consult your doctor before practicing this regularly. While the technique is generally very safe, every body is different, and it is always best to respect and listen to your own natural rhythm. Besides breathing, there are still other natural ways that can help you fall asleep more easily. Little bedtime rituals that are absolutely worth trying. Here are some simple but powerful tips. Number 1. Drink warm water or warm milk. One of the easiest yet surprisingly effective ways to trigger your body's natural rest response is by drinking a cup of warm water or warm milk before bedtime. That gentle warmth sliding down your throat and spreading into your lower belly does not just feel comforting, it also sends a soft message to your nervous system. It is time to pause everything and rest. For many older adults, warm milk is the perfect choice. Milk contains tryptophan, a precious amino acid that stimulates the body to produce serotonin, which then converts into melatonin, the key hormone that controls your internal clock and sleep quality. A small glass of milk taken at the right time can do more than just calm your stomach. It can trigger your natural sleep signals, helping you fall asleep faster, sleep deeper, and stay asleep through the night. What is even more amazing is that the benefit does not come from the amount you drink. It comes from consistency. When you make this a nightly habit, your body starts to remember. A cup of warm milk means it is time for bed. You end up creating a positive biological reflex, gentle, natural, and very effective. And if you are not used to drinking milk or cannot have it, no worries, a cup of warm water is just as helpful. The ideal temperature is around 105 to 113 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 40 to 45 degrees Celsius. Warm, but not too hot. Sip it slowly, one small gulp at a time. Feel the warmth spread through your body, helping to relax your stomach, support digestion, and create an overall calming effect, especially after a long, stressful, or irregular day of eating. Number 2. Avoid coffee and soda after the afternoon. While a cup of warm milk might ease you into sleep, on the flip side, a cup of coffee or a can of soda in the late afternoon might be the reason you end up tossing and turning all night without realizing why. Caffeine, found in coffee, black tea, energy drinks, and many sodas, is a powerful stimulant. It can raise your heart rate, keep your brain alert, and worst of all, it can stay in your bloodstream for up to 8 hours after consumption. That means if you drink coffee at 3 or 4 in the afternoon, it might still be affecting your system at 11 at night. This is why, even if you feel tired, you might lie in bed wide awake and unable to enter deep sleep. It is not just coffee. Many sodas, even fruity or refreshing ones, often contain hidden caffeine. On top of that, their high sugar content spikes your blood glucose, stimulates insulin, and disrupts your body's natural melatonin production, a key factor in regulating sleep. The solution is not necessarily to cut them out completely, but to time them wisely. Ideally, avoid coffee and soda after 2 in the afternoon. Instead, switch to gentler options like warm water or caffeine-free herbal teas, such as chamomile peppermint or dried lotus leaf tea. These not only soothe your nervous system, but also support your body in maintaining its natural sleep rhythm. Number 3. Soak and massage your feet. One simple but often overlooked tip in the journey toward deep sleep is soaking and massaging your feet before bed. It is not just a relaxing habit. It is actually a gentle nervous system ritual that has been practiced for centuries in both traditional and modern healing methods. The soles of your feet contain hundreds of nerve endings directly connected to your brain and internal organs. When you soak your feet in warm water, especially with a little sea salt slices of fresh ginger or lemon, the warmth travels upward from your feet throughout your body. It dilates blood vessels, boosts circulation, and most importantly, activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is exactly what you need to fall into deep rest. If you also gently massage the soles of your feet, the arches, your ankles, and the tops of your feet, the effect multiplies. You do not need any fancy technique. Just place your hands on your feet with care and attention. Use small circular motions, apply light pressure, and loosen up each area. Just a few minutes each night can make a huge difference. Relaxing your feet is one of the first signals to the rest of your body that says it is safe to relax now. Foot soaking not only improves sleep, but also helps relieve full body tension, regulate blood pressure, reduce cold feet, and improve overall blood circulation. For older adults who often experience aches, insomnia, or poor circulation, this is a deeply valuable habit, like a gift you give yourself at the end of the day. Number 4. Keep your bedroom dark, quiet, and cool. A dim, quiet, and cool bedroom is the ideal environment for your body to enter deep rest. A temperature of around 68 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 20 to 22 degrees Celsius, is a comfortable range that helps your body naturally slow down the heart rate, relax muscles, and begin melatonin production, the hormone that supports natural sleep. If the room is too hot or too cold, your body will constantly try to adjust, which can cause fragmented sleep and frequent wake-ups during the night. Lighting also plays a big role. Artificial light, especially blue light from light-emitting diode bulbs or screens, can trick your brain into thinking it is still daytime, which delays melatonin production. That is why you should use blackout curtains, dim the lights, or switch to warm yellow lighting in the evening to create a calming atmosphere for your eyes. As for noise, if you live in a noisy area, try using a white noise machine, sounds like rainfall, ocean waves, or gentle wind, to blur out disruptive noises and create a consistent soundscape that makes it easier to fall asleep. These calming background sounds not only help mask sudden noises like traffic or neighbors, but also signal to your brain that it is time to rest. Over time, your mind may begin to associate these soothing sounds with relaxation and bedtime, making it easier to wind down and fall into a deeper, more peaceful sleep every night. Lastly, to enhance your sense of calm, you can diffuse a light essential oil like lavender, sweet orange, or sandalwood in your bedroom about 30 minutes before sleep. These natural scents not only have a soothing effect, but also create a subtle bedtime ritual that helps your brain recognize it is time to wind down. In the end, you may realize that a good night's sleep was never that far away. Sometimes all it takes is a few small changes and a little bit of kindness toward yourself, and you can gently return to those peaceful nights. You do not always need medication or complicated solutions. Just one mindful breath, a calm space, a few simple habits filled with care, and you are already on your way to reclaiming the restful sleep that has always belonged to you. Because deep sleep is not a privilege reserved only for the young, it is a natural right we all deserve no matter how old we are. And if you simply begin tonight with one slow breath, with one moment of caring for yourself, you are already creating a deep transformation within your body and your mind. If you found this video helpful, do not hesitate to tap the heart subscribe to the channel and leave a positive comment below, something like a small promise to yourself. I am learning to love my body and my sleep more each day. Let us spread these gentle but powerful values to more people so that sleep is no longer a struggle, but a beautiful journey back to peace.